right, what is happening, everybody? We are back. We're gonna take a look at Chapter 6, Season 4 first here. Here's the
When the
trailer.
bugs
This is the
came,
first thing I wanted to do as soon as I got on was watch the
everything
trailer
we
with you
knew
guys,
was
so
taken
here we
from
go.
us.
I'm excited. So the Sentinel's still in it. The Sentinel's still in it. Now I get to
Faded
see it
faster than we
bigger.
could
But
fight
that
back.
that looks like a Holocaster, kind of.
We thought
like
it
a
was the end of
Holocaust.
times.
This
Turns
one's
out,
like a revolver style pistol. Is almost what it looks like.
it's morphin' time.
Multi-time fire though. I don't know if it looks so awesome. Yeah, I know it looks so good so far. I think it looks great. The minigun looks like it may be a bit much. I don't know. Let's see. We know we're getting that. We're getting that at the launcher. Here's the first look at the launcher too. I don't know what that's gonna be. I don't think that's gonna be in the game. That may just be there for, for the trailer's sake. And then I think that this season we'll get to become the Megazord for like the big thing that, that's gonna be fun. All right. So, thoughts. It looks like they're taking out the Outlaw, which I'm extremely grateful for. I hate the Outlaw shotgun, honestly. I despise using it. Because in one of the graphics I saw kind of like the Godzilla thing. Yeah, exactly. So I imagine it's going to be like Godzilla, Superman, you're going to get to become the Megazord like later on in the season. And so but the weapons I'm very interested in because I don't think that this season is going to be mostly about any crazy superpowers and stuff like that. I think it's more going to be about weapon gameplay and movement and how they use the map because they're supposed to be reintroducing the mud mechanic. And so sliding and being able to get around the map a little bit more easily, like just by running, like running movement speed will be higher. And so it'll change the game a little bit in those biomes, but I don't know. I think it'll be fun. I think it's more going to be focused on like gameplay, or gunplay than anything. It looks like it's going to be more about that. Like gunplay and defense and less about mobility and more about teaming, team oriented. I don't know what solos is gonna look like for this. That'll be interesting, but that orange and black hollow twister kind of looking AR is what I'm very interested to see because if they bring something back that's very similar to that, I'll be excited. And then that's the revolver pistol that I was talking about. It looks like it shoots shotgun shells. So that'll be pretty cool. And then the triple minigun. And then I assume that like the little what the hell would you call that thing? A new season. Oh, dude, I love Super. I think that Super is great. Super's been one of my favorite seasons like ever. And I know that I haven't played the game, full time, like whatever, but Super has been phenomenal. This season has been so much fun. But whatever that like kind of I don't know what the heck you would call that thing. What a cocoon, like a bug, the spawning. I don't know. It looks like where they spawn. Like it just looks like where the bugs spawn, and so I'm sure that there's gonna be like little locations where you can fight some of the bugs, and then get better loot. Kind of what they've done with the spires, with the demons. And so you'll get to fight the bugs. And then get good loot from them. A nest. Yeah, exactly. Thank you. A nest. I couldn't think of the word for it for some reason, but it was like a bug spawn. That's what I was thinking was a bug spawn. But man, I still need to do the summer road trip to get the ZL1, and I was hoping that I would get to play with somebody, but I think I could still do it tomorrow. And so I could still get the ZR1 tomorrow. Or ZL1, whichever it is. But that's the trailer. So now that that's over with, do we want to do... yeah, I want to do zero build.
Put me up, yes. Double the cup just to cut the stress and have gas. Who the fuck left? After all, listen and don't regret the past. Best move along,